Assalamu alaikum guys, how are you? Hopefully all of you are fine and enjoying in your life. Today is the lecture number 16. In this lecture I will show you how a tri-band notch ultra wideband antenna is designed with a different technique. Now without wasting any time, moving toward the CST studio, and I will show you how the today task look and how it is designed and how many its parts. Now before going toward the CST studio, it is requested to all of you that kindly subscribe to the channel Infotech Science, and also press the bell icon so that when I upload a new video, you will get the notification of the latest video. Moving toward the CST studio, here this is the design of the antenna. This is actually a type of the MIMO antenna. Now first of all we have to discuss that what is the MIMO antenna. MIMO antenna is the abbreviation of multiple input and multiple output. We have a feed line from this position and also another feed line from this position. It's mean that we have two different patches which are feed with two different feed line. It means that we have to place two different ports on the antenna. Now this is the actually the MIMO antenna with a tri notches, or you may also say that it is a quad notch UWB antenna with a MIMO characteristics. Now according to the components, we have at least 6 to 7 components. First of all, we have two type of substrate. We divide substrate into two partitions. First substrate is this part, and the second substrate is this, which is the mirror image of this substrate. Now the second substrate is look as. First I look how substrate is designed. Substrate have the following components: 0.5 multiplied by SW and 0.5 up to SW, SL, and 0 up to SH. These are the parameters I will show you at the end. Now after substrate design, most amazing thing is that in this antenna there is no ground plane. We only work with the substrate and copper cladding on the upper side of the substrate. Now the second part, this antenna is actually usually designed to reduce the mutual coupling effect between the two antennas. Therefore we have to introduce a decoupling structure between the two antennas. These are the decoupling structure. How it is designed: this is the first, this is the feed line number 1. These are their parameters. This is the feed line. This feed line actually consists of many things, like this part, this feed line, and this round egg size, and both the part, this feed line and this egg prick, combine together and make a single. And now insert a C type, different notches. One notch like this notch is for X band, or you can say that for the WiMAX band. This is for WLAN band and this is for X band. Now all the three notches are combined and inserted on the patch antenna, and one set is prepared at that position. In the next, this is also the mirror image of this. Same configuration, same design, same parametric list are designed here in the second brick. Now this is the left side designed for another notch on this side, and the right side is designed. This is the actually the combination of both. This is the actually the decoupling structure which is inserted between the two MIMO antennas, so that the mutual coupling which is occur between these two antennas should be reduced by inserting this. Now the right bottom side is similar images of this side. Actually it is taken as a mirror image and also inverted. This part and this part, both are the same part, and in the center there is a decoupling structure. This is the feed line structure, this is also the feed line structure, and the whole the antenna look as. Now if you watch the antenna, we have actually 3 to 4 things. First of all, substrate, one substrate, another substrate, and also we have a feed line of the patch antenna 1. This is the feed line 2 of the patch antenna 2. This feed line is actually used in order to feed the power from this position, and the second feed line power feeded at this position, which is connected with this actually the surface of the patch antenna. Now this is the actually different design, like that of a oval shape or an egg shape. This antenna you can also design like a star shape or a circle shape. In the previous videos I show you actually the rectangular type patch antenna. Now this is the antenna for egg shape. Now after designing all the breaks, we have insert a multi-band notches inside it, like this is inserted, and output we got is WiMAX notch. This is for WLAN and this is for X-band. Same replica should be mirror image is placed over this, and after inserting a power from this position at that position, we got a tri-band notch ultra wideband with the MIMO characteristics. Hopefully you got the idea that how actually multiple input multiple output antenna look as. In the next video I will show you the result analysis related to this antenna, that how a tri-band notch characteristics looked as. Actually you know that the ultra wideband has a frequency of 3.1 to 10.6 gigahertz. However, when we inserted different design of the notches in the antenna, it looked as in the specific band. Actually in the specific band the required frequency is rejected. Suppose we can say that in the WiMAX band we have the frequency band of 3.3 up to 3.7 gigahertz. It's mean that in the whole ultra wideband this frequency is rejected. Similar action is to be taken for the WLAN and also for the X band, or what type of the band you select to reject in the whole ultra wideband. Hopefully you can understand in this video. If you have any query related to this, kindly send me the email on the above shown email address on the screen of your laptop or computer. In the next video I will discuss the related results of this antenna. Hopefully you understand. Okay, thank you and bye.